Good morning and welcome to the Daily Compass. My name is Chris and I'm one of the pastors here at Clemmons Moravian Church, and we're so glad that you decided to spend this time of meditation and prayer with us this morning on this Wednesday morning. The Daily Compass occurs every Wednesday morning, so I invite you back, invite you to share with your friends. But I have a question for you this morning. When is the last time that you had a good kiss? Yep, that's what I asked. When is the last time that you experienced a good kiss? I once read that trying to explain God is like trying to explain a kiss. You can check the dictionary definition. It says something like a caress with the lips, a gentle touch or contact. But does that really capture the essence of what a kiss is? Does that describe what a mother does when she tenderly places her lips on the forehead of her newborn child? Does it explain the joy that a grandfather receives when his granddaughter reaches up and plants a little pitter-patter on his cheek? I know when my granddaughter reaches up and kisses me, it's really hard to define how that makes me feel. Just as words cannot completely capture all that is involved in what we know and experience and attempt to describe as a kiss, we cannot fully comprehend or explain or define or put God in some box. We can, however, begin to know Him through experiencing His revelation of Himself to us. And that revelation comes to us through His Word and in the person of His Son, Jesus Christ. In the letter to penned 1 John, in the opening of that letter, and I'm paraphrasing, but John speaks to his hearers, those who are reading the letter, and he says this. He's trying to explain to them his experience with Jesus. And he says, not only did we touch Him, not only did we hear Him, not only did we see Him, but we touched the face of God. You see, what John was trying to get across was that somehow that which we read about in the Old Testament could not even be looked upon in its glory, God, in His glory, that in this moment through Jesus Christ, His Son, that they experienced touching the very face of God. And he was so enthusiastic about that revelation. And that's the revelation for us. Even though we can't fully know God, we can experience Him. We begin to know Him through His Word. And that Word describes and tells us more about His Son, Jesus, and what Jesus did for each and every one of us, the atoning work He did on the cross, the saving grace that is given to all of us. So the good news is that even though we may not be able to fully explain all of the experience, all of the ideas, we can know God through His Word. And I hope during this COVID time, when there's so much shutdown and so much social distancing, we can't get around each other, we can, however, get close to God. I hope we take this time, whatever time that we have, and we dig deep into God's rich Word, and we get to understand and know Him more fully. We'll be glad that we did. I hope this is a blessed day for you, and I hope you have a blessed rest of your week. Again, thank you for joining us in this time of meditation. Can't wait to see you next Wednesday. God bless.